children of Standard 6. Today we learn chapter 9. Tom plans to run away, part 2. In part 1 we have seen that Mark Porter was not found and people all came to know about this ghastly murder. And one fellow recognized the knife belongs to Mark Porter, and his fingerprint was also found. After some time, one another man, neighbor of Mark Porter, said that he had seen in midnight Mark Porter was washing himself in the street. And other thing, Mark Porter was not found in surroundings. He had run away somewhere nearby or hiding himself. People all came to know by noon that Dr. Robinson is murdered. All started to run to cemetery. Tom Sawyer also thought that why should he remain in the house? He should also go once again and see. When he came to graveyard and excused himself and entered in the crowd to see the dead body of Dr. Robinson, and someone pinched him in his arms. He bent, he looked, and he saw that Huckleberry Finn was there. He looked at him. At once he got scared and looked all around whether anybody else has seen him talking with Huckleberry Finn. But he was satisfied that nobody had seen. All were busy looking at Dr. Robinson's dead body. Soon Tom saw Injun Joe was standing there, and he shivered head to down with the fear that Injun Joe might have seen. And what happens to him? Soon the crowd fell apart and the sheriff came through, leading Porter by the arm. Porter's face was white. He rolled his eyes in fear. He stood before the murdered man, covered his face with his hands and burst into tears. "I didn't do it, friends," he sobbed. "Upon my honor, I didn't do it." And when he saw Injun Joe, he exclaimed, "Tell them, Joe. Tell them." Tom and Huck stood speechless when they heard Injun Joe giving an account of the fight. He never said a word about the terrible part he had played in it. Now they saw suddenly Mark Porter was brought by sheriff, holding his arms like that, and as he reached, he saw Robinson's dead body. He covered his face like this and he cried loudly. It says that he burst out in tears. That means he cried very loudly like children. And then he controlled himself and said, "No, I have not done such things. I promise, I swear my honor." Honor means somebody great or the God also, promising that I have not done it, I have not killed. And suddenly he saw Injun Joe. He asked, "Injun Joe, my friend, please tell them that I have not done." And Injun Joe started to give account how the fight started and how Mark Porter has killed Robinson. He spoke fully lied, and Tom and Huck, they stood speechless because hearing such a lie, and Injun Joe did not tell the truth what he had done. So people were all very much worried, and people liked Monk Porter. Now what they are saying, you see, at this point someone asked Porter, why didn't you run away? What did you come back here? So one fellow said, he understood that he has not killed. So he said, why didn't you run away from here? Why did you come back? I couldn't help it, Monk Porter replied. I wanted to run away, but I didn't seem to get anywhere but here. And he began to sob again. He said, I can't go anywhere. I could not find to go anywhere. And he says that where shall I go? This is only my best place. My place is this only. I can be here only. Where shall I go? At the inquest that followed, a few minutes later, Injun Joe repeated his statements under oath. Now when the inquiry was on, inquest means inquiry was on, Injun Joe repeated the whole story, taking oath that I promise it is the Monk Porter only has killed. And Monk Porter was thrust into a jail to await trial for murder. So he is telling that Monk Porter was thrown into the jail. He was jailed. And Injun Joe who killed, he spoke lie. He gave the statement that yes, Monk Porter only killed. Tom knew the truth, so his conscience was deeply troubled. At night he was restless and muttered in his sleep. And every day or two he went to the little grated window in Porter's cell to smuggle some goodies to the so-called murderer. The jail stood in a marsh at one end of the village, and there were no guards around it, so nobody noticed Tom's movement. So he is telling, Tom stood speechless, and when he went to home, he felt very restlessness. He could not sleep night properly. He was muttering something. And when morning he got up, he started to go to meet Monk Porter. At least he was able to give him some goodies, because the prison was very far away from village. One other corner in the marshy area, means fully kitchen. All the water dirty was there, so no people were going that side. Even there were no guards. So very easily he could go to the grated window. Grated window means grilled with the iron bars. And there, and he used to give him some goodies to eat. Goodies means some snacks, so that he can have something. Nobody goes, nobody gives to him anything. And he was in the jail. So he was thinking, though his conscience was pricking him, that we have to help him, because he is not the one murderer. Murderer is Injun Joe. So he was helping him. Okay, children? Thank you.